How's it going? Dave from Comic Book Investments. Well, end of the week, time to go through what I got in this weekly's haul. So yeah, let's just start right off. This one's pretty cool. Nintendo Power #1. This is the first Nintendo Power. It had a map in it for Zelda, the first Zelda, Zelda 1, which had like an overlay of like the overworld of like different places and secrets you had. And a lot of times that is ripped out. So you got to be careful when you're looking for this one. But I'm pretty bullish on Nintendo stuff right now. I think it will probably be the next big thing to come around. Amazing Spider-Man Annual #1. First appearance of Sinister Six. Excuse me. Yeah, this is kind of lower grade, like a 3.0. But they're supposed to come out with a Spider-Man Sinister Six movie that's like been in the works forever. They alluded to it with the one with Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man, like, I don't know, what was that, like 6-7 years ago, but it never really turned into anything. So I think they're still working on it though. I think Craven is like they're gonna be the next villain to come around. All right, these two right here, you've seen before. But what's interesting about these two, if I could get them open, is looks normal, right? But if you look inside, it has this weird looking insert with a bunch of engagement rings. Now, this was called a Mark Jewelers insert. And the reason why they did that is they did it on a very small amount of copies. See, there's another insert. And it basically has like a mail away that you can sign up for, and you mail away for this ring. And I will go in more detail later in this week on my market analysis. So if you want to know more information about Mark Jewelers insert, watch my video. It should come out. I usually do market analysis on Wednesdays. So check it out this Wednesday and you can watch it. And I'll go into more detail about everything about it. All right, cool. Next, we got Action Comics 252, First Supergirl. This book actually looks a lot nicer than it really is. There's a lot of staining on it, so it's kind of like, I think, like a 4550 is probably what it'll come back as. But yeah, this first appearance of Supergirl. They had her appear in, was it Superman 123, but it wasn't this Supergirl. It was, they called it a Supergirl tryout, which they would do a lot. They would try out a character, and then, you know, it's not like now you literally could post something and you'll get instant feedback. Back then they would like send something out and it'd be like months until they're like, oh, people wrote in and they really liked that character. They did that with Captain America in Strange Tales. Was it 114, 112? No, I can't remember. It was Human Torch versus Captain America, but it was actually the acrobat posing as Captain America. And they got a good feedback, so then they brought him back in Avengers 4. All right. Hulk 340. Todd McFarlane art. Pretty cool. This cover has been redone like so many times in different, like they did on Spawn. They've done it, I'm sure, on a Spider-Man book and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, this book has been going up really high. I'm not exactly sure why, but it's been going up quite high. So it'll be nice to see kind of like the prices recently. Ultimate Fallout #4. This is the first printing. The difference is Miles Morales' face is covered, and in the second printing, it is not covered. And this is first appearance, Miles Morales, first comic book true appearance. And yeah, I mean, this book has been super hot lately. I thought it was kind of peaked at around, I think a 9.8 at the time was going for around like $1,200, and I was like, oh, I don't think it's gonna go much higher than that. So I kind of like stopped buying them, and then it just keeps going up. And it's just interesting because these modern books, I don't think people realize how many are out there. And even though this is like an offshoot, Ultimate Fallout, it's not like Ultimate Spider-Man or something like that. They still had a high print run, and these were all in. They came in little bags, and so that kind of gives it slight more protection. So I just, my personal take is I don't think it's going to hold its value in the long run. I mean, in the long run, yes. But in like the next 5 years, I think it's going to dip. That's my professional opinion. I don't think it's just going to keep going up, 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 up. It will when, they announce like him in a movie and stuff like that. It'll still keep going up. But there's going to be a time where people are going to pull back because there's just so many out there. But in the meantime, it's going up. So NYX, first appearance of X-23. Yeah, so she was in the Wolverine movie, Old Man Logan movie, and after the movie, it like came up, it peaked, and then it kind of went down a little bit, but now it's kind of coming back up again. So I picked up one of these. Avengers #1. I mean, what can really be said about it? Everything's been said about it. It's Avengers 1's first appearance of the Avengers. Not first appearance of really anybody in the comic. Just they all came together and made a bunch of movies. Wolverine Limited #1. This is his first solo book. They tried him out in a limited series for 4 issues, really popular. So they brought him into Wolverine #1, which came out, I think, what was this? Is 82, 80, I don't say 84, something like that. And I think Wolverine started in 88, 86, something like that. But yeah, this book's been just ridiculously going up. I would pick up, not that long ago, I'd pick up a group of these for about 100, like 1 through 4, pick them up for around 100, 110, depending on the niceness. Now it's like this one alone can go for like almost $400. All right. Shock Suspense Stories, was it 6? Yeah, 6. This is a cool cover. Really cool. Very desirable. This is probably a mid-grade, but yeah. I haven't had too many of these. I think I've had one before, but it's low grade. This is the highest grade I've ever had. But this is pretty cool. These old EC covers are always great. I love them. Yeah, now I'm going to go through kind of more like faster. But before I do, if you do me a favor, if you're not subscribed to the channel, could you subscribe? That'd help me out. And if you are, thank you. And feel free to like and comment. All right. Werewolf by Night, 32. I mean, most of these I've already talked about. That's why I'm just kind of brushing through them. Hulk 181. Yeah, I did a whole market analysis on Hulk 181. So this one's kind of cool. Star Wars 3D. Comes with these little cool glasses. I put them on. Yes, I did. And it's whatever. The art kind of is terrible. This one's, I like this cover. Alex Ross, Black Adam, #1. It's a variant cover. So, and of course, Black Adam's really hot right now. This is Turtles #6, second printing. This is all new Marvel Now 1 point. This is first appearance of the new Miss Marvel, who's, I believe, I think that's what the new TV show is going to be based off of, is this one. Tales of Suspense 52. First Hawkeye, who's going to have his own suit. This is cool. I think this whole series is drawn like this, because I have another cover of this, and it's similar art style. But this is Weird Horrors #6. Like, look how cool that is. Look how it's drawn. Sorry, there's a lot of glare. It's so weird. I like that. First appearance of Punisher, Spider-Man 129. And then Marvel Collectibles Classics. This is a reprinting of Spider-Man #1. They also did a reprinting of Spider-Man 300. And it's kind of like a harder cover. So pretty cool. I don't think that many were made. But all right. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like this stuff, please subscribe like I said before. And thanks for watching. All right. Bye.